What up, gang? How we all doing tonight? How we all doing tonight? Invisimich, my man. Sorry to hear, dude. Sorry to hear. It's amazing how fast you notice haircuts, man. Yeah, I was getting really furry, so. Tony Gold, what's going on, my man? George Marazakis, Sakis, G-Keeper, what's up, man? Stewart, OCC, Cortez, Chile, MDC, what's going on? Any oil trades tonight, MDC? A trades guy, man, what up, man? DLP, Space Mo, Garan, IT Code Nerd, what up, man? What up, Bruce? How are you doing, Angia? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Thanks, yacht. What's up, Zach? Abus. What up? I'm DC. Oh. Gotta turn on my fan, man. It's toasty. It's toasty. What up, Adam? Siri Software, what up, man? You know, honestly, I'll you know, to your point about the retracement. Generally, after a day like yesterday, I am often interested in that like 50% retracement. I don't know if we're gonna get tonight, but very strong reaction off the 472 level here, though. BL Trades, Jazz, what up, man? What's up, Trey? Vandrew Rose. I managed to catch a couple of trades tonight. Overall, accounts are looking pretty good. I'll probably scalp some trades for TPT just because I gotta get my 3 trading days in. Yeah, I went back to the OG Donald Duck, man. What's up, Woozy? Waiting for GC to short. Yeah, I noted earlier on, I said I actually called out a GC short trade. Moved quite nicely, 12 plus points depending on where the entry would have been. Yeah, 100%. BL trades, so the consistency is 50% consistency BL trades. So yeah, hypothetically, if you had a 50K account, you made $1,500 2 days back to back, you could just scalp a micro the next day and you're good to go. Nice, Chili. Nice. I don't know, man. I don't know if I feel good about shorting NQ. I mean, we're obviously coming up to a very key resistance from earlier from the range tonight, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Do we get the retracement tonight, guys? Do we get the retracement? What's going on, David? Hello, Pavin Trader. Full port long, eh? Chasing trades, taking the full port. Sub JTP, yeah, man, really good scalp session. The key is about whether or not we could establish that we were in a scalping situation. What's up, Foreign Ram? Stewart. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. He's probably asleep right now, Stuart, but I'll screenshot your message here and I'm gonna send it over. The guy's name is Scott, by the way, Stuart. I'll send it over to Scott. What up, Justin? What up, Justin? Nice, JTP. Shout out to my brother there in the chat. Getting 1,800 bucks in payouts. Let's go. What up, MobX? Anyone catch this short trade here on gold? Stuart, all good, man, all good. But yeah, I sent him a message. When he wakes up in the morning, he'll see it. Joel, you're in that gold short. Nice. Nice, David. Yeah, strong pump on the NQ off that 472 level there we got. As the gang rolls in, I'm just going to go brew myself a cup of espresso. I'll be right back. Zach, I have not heard back yet, actually. Thanks for reminding me. I'll have to give him a poke again. Yeah, I just shot him a message, Zach. Andrew, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How about you try Trada? Trada. What is Trada? What is that? I don't think I've ever heard of them before. NQ having trouble closing over 15 minutes. Contract, so time gone down. You got lucky, brother. You got lucky. Junior, I like to use the 2, the 5, and the 15. I like to coincide those 3 time frames, but I mean, generally, I'm kind of looking at all time frames when I'm taking trades, so. I'm not in any trade at the moment, my man. I'm not in any trade. Just looking to scalp some MNQs quickly because I need to do that for the TPT before I do my chart review here. And you guys are all rolling in right now as well, so. Oh, 1 HP. You're talking about Tradara. Tradara. That's what it's called, my brother. That's what I was like, I figured that's what you were talking about, but I was like, Trada, maybe it's something else that I'm not aware of. Yeah, I've been testing it out as well. I've been messing around with the account, and I ran up a decent chunk on that account, actually. What's up, Fujirama? Oh, my coffee's done. I'm gonna grab my cup. Oh. I am repping the Rake Trades mug tonight, guys. The Rake Trades mug. I see based on the language there, you guys, we got some ICT traders in the group. Chris X trades, I know. I never actually asked him about that, whether or not he was gonna fix that sign of his. Our man Jake Ritchie was on fire. Of course he was, man. Of course he was. Damn, Stuart. Sorry to hear, dude. That was a clean tap off the 200 EMA there. For gold. Very clean. I'm just gonna change up some, oh, sorry, I just realized I'm not showing the right chart here. Hold on. This is what I was trying to do here. Stuart. Yeah, that 200 EMA tap there. That was a pretty solid tap to the downside. What's your thoughts on gold swing trade for buy? Honestly, man, I don't know if gold's out of the weeds yet, man. I'm not all too excited about going longs on gold just yet. Kawish, man, I don't know how often you journal and how much you've been able to take away, but you know what makes trading very difficult when we're studying the charts is that there's a lot of moving parts to it, right? And sometimes it's just tough to capture everything that you want to capture in the trade. Yes, sir, Hunting Pips. Yes, sir. What's going on, Pansom Love? Adam, you're such a dork. You prefer your icy coffee than your icy tea? You're hilarious, fella. You're hilarious. I just saw that comment. Joel Priscilla, 100%, man. It's that 200 EMA is my bay. It's my bay, guys. All right, maybe I do an M&Q scalp here. Let's see what we do. Maybe get some follow through. I'm gonna scalp short MNQ is what I want to do. Alexia, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm like a little less than a week and a half away from moving. Today I spent a whole day just U-hauling stuff, man. My arms are completely shot from throwing out things in the junkyard, man. I basically was just hauling metal things for like 6 hours. What's up, Tony? All right. Much love. I appreciate it, Chili. Yeah, yacht. Honestly, I'm 100% a minimalist, man. The way I live, I don't have a lot of clutter. The clutter that I'm clearing is actually my in-laws. Zero skills, 100%. Jack, you know how many people have dibs on my computer setup right now? Everybody wants a piece of the HQ. For family, guys. I'm moving for family.
Order filled.
I'm just doing a quick scalp, guys. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I need to flip my micros here for my TPT account. That's all it is, guys. Nothing to get excited about. That sound gives me PTSD. Yeah, man, I hear you, dude. I hear you. I'm just scalping. Yeah, like honestly, I'm like looking for a couple points at best. I'm not looking for a lot on this trade, guys. Again, I'm just flipping micros, so don't follow that. It was a short Chris trades.
Order filled.
There you go. I made a comment earlier on that I was looking for short scalp on it. That's all it was. It's just a quick micro. Ah, man, I didn't account for. I forgot the commission fees. Ah, damn it. That basically did nothing. I mean, technically it still counts as a trade, but still. What's gold doing now? Gold still melting off after that, huh? Nice. Yeah, we've been ranging, guys. We've been kind of ranging here. So, all right, I'm going to get started on the chart review here, guys. Welcome to Project 365. My name is Alan Azheng Trades here. I'm the pre-London host. And I'm going to be doing a chart review today as I do every single stream for the past 16, 17 weeks. I can't even keep track where we're at anymore at this point, but I'll do that. You know, I mean, obviously we're ranging quite a bit today. We've had some good scalp opportunities and some good swings back and forth, but honestly, if today's price action was not your forte, there's no shame in walking away, right? And just so you guys know, if you guys are new here, I am one of 5 hosts. Ron G, my man, probably lurking in the back right now. He streams right before me during Asia. And then we got Jake Ricci, who streams the New York session. And Lamelli and Mitch that trade the afternoon as well. So we stream basically 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. So we've got something for everyone. First time here, drop a like and subscribe. Share the love. Spread the word. Helps us out a lot, right? So, and especially if you guys are looking to get prop firms already as well, think of us when you do that, right? Think about Code Rake. It does help us out a lot as well. We're going to be giving away some Take Profit Trader accounts tonight. As I talked about last time, I'm going to do a couple more tonight as well. Celebrating the 50% off Take Profit Trader, which is a very rare sale that they rarely ever run. I think in my trading career, they've only ran this maybe once or twice. And they've made an update. You know, it's 3-day pass instead of 5-day pass. So, I mean, I think that's huge, right? But we're going to give out a couple accounts today. We're going to do some bot giveaways, as in we're going to use the bot to do the giveaway. But then just like yesterday, I'm going to give a shout out and an account giveaway to one of our loyal followers. And we'll do that a little bit later on tonight. So yeah, I'm looking to give a few away, and depending on how much engagement we get tonight, if we get enough, I've got some Apex accounts also in my back pocket here. That if I get tapped on my TPT giveaways, I'll do some Apex giveaways tonight as well. So, but yeah, we'll see what we do, man. Like I said, today's it was ranging today, so if we don't get a lot of action tonight, then at the very least, I can do some account giveaways for the gang. But yeah, let's hop into the trade review now. If you guys are typing in the chat, my apologies. I will get back to you after. When I'm doing trade reviews, I often can't really, you know, keep up with the chat while I'm doing this at the same time. So, So far for the NQ. So this is kind of what I was talking about, right? You guys, if you guys are loyal followers, you know what I'm referring to already. Generally, when I see a daily bar like the one we had yesterday, I'm quite interested in seeing if we can retrace 50% of the move. And so what do I mean by that for the newer traders? Essentially what I do is I take a Fibonacci retracement and I tag the highs and low of the daily bar. And from there, I mark out the 50% bar. So that's 29,817 and 2.25, right? Is that what this is? Let me just 0.75, sorry, 0.75. There you go. I'm going to change the color just so that it doesn't get blended in with everything else. We'll do that. We'll just tag it as 50%. Okay. And the reason why I do that is because out of the Fibonacci retracement, that's probably the only spot that I really do care for. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to kind of highlight that. That'd be a spot if we did retrace, we could look for that. Now that obviously is going to be predicated on whether or not we are going to see a bounce here and hold to move higher, or if we continue to melt off, right? If we go on the larger time frames right now, we are trying to essentially break structure back down. If you guys remember what I kind of talked about, I called out the higher low bounce on the higher time frames before it happened. And then we also had that rejection and daily pennant squeeze before we had that bull move up. We've talked about some key areas on the chart that we've been watching, which is essentially obviously where we've been kind of pulling back from. And ever since that daily failure to go higher there, we kind of obviously sank lower. Now the question remains here is that do we range for a little bit longer? Because, you know, that's what we'll do, because we are holding the most recent pennant low here, or whether we sink right through it. Either way, as we zoom into the more smaller time frames here, I have a channel down here at 364,330 that I'd be interested in, and then I have an AOI at 282, and that's assuming that we melt off this 472 level that we've got here as well, right? But that's kind of the area that I'm watching for at the moment. You can see here, although it has been ranging quite a bit ever since the hourly sell, we have been kind of slowly inching downwards. Now our Tokyo opening range hour bar here is quite wide. You know, obviously, I think what a lot of people are probably anticipating for on the NQs to tag Asia lows is probably kind of the thought process right now, which is, I mean, very plausible, right? But as of right now, expectations are fairly low. I look at it as long as we stay within this range, I'm probably more open to just scalping more than anything until we break out of this Asia range that we've been in. It's just not a whole lot of much going on here. So that would be kind of my 2 cents on it right now. So the fact that we're below VWAP, we're below the 545 level, we're below Globex. I mean, obviously, I think for me, I just look at it as if we continue to play the range, we're going to continue to short, whether it's the 508 level, the 545 level there, right? So that's kind of my interest right now on the NQ. Quick kind of jump over to gold as well. Gold on the, give me a second here. Gold on the daily, we put in a bearish bar yesterday, and we kind of gap down here on gold, as you can see. I think that if we lose and we continue lower, we could honestly come back. If you guys remember what I said here on gold, my thought process is that if we don't hold this area, then the plausibility of it sinking back down here is there, because on a higher time frame, I can view this as a lower high that's just continuing the downtrend move, which is kind of my thought process on gold at the moment. And then same thing here, right? Like we are holding above the, what is this? The 394 level. If we can close off a bullish hourly bar with a fail to go lower here, maybe we might have an opportunity to take in some longs later on tonight. If tonight or tomorrow, if gold comes back up here and tags the 4421 level, or this channel overall in general, I'm interested in shorting this area, to be perfectly honest. Now, I probably won't be awake by the time we even get up there, assuming we do at all, but that'd be an interesting short for me. Otherwise, yeah, man, we continue breaking high. We break the lows of Asia. Very similar to NQ. I got the 4342.7 level beneath us here. And I got a 4365.5 as well that I'm kind of looking at. So anyways, those are just some spots on the chart that I'm kind of watching for as far as the NQ and gold at the moment. Just catch up with the chat here. Vandrew Rose. Oh, hey, man, you know what? It just means you gotta see if you can get a TPT account instead tonight, right? Good morning, Mamor. What a week. Motive, my man. That's the crazy thing about it. Sometimes when you zoom out, you actually look at it and you're kind of like, man, it's Tuesday. How did I mentally get to this area, right? It's tough, man. That's where the mindset of abundance comes in, is realizing that there are plenty of days and plenty of weeks that you can take trades. Chris Trades. I'm not sure which level you're referring to. Sorry, because I wasn't looking at the chat earlier when I was doing the trade review. But I have multiple spots, right? So I'm a price action trader. So more often than not, I'm really just looking to see where price is and decide whether or not we get the reactions we want, and then I kind of trade that reaction, right? That's essentially what I look for. Vantis leads. I use the rake trades levels, but I also have a lot of other reference points that I use as well in my trading. Ding, no problem, man. I don't know Chili because I've always paid for it, so I'm not sure actually. What up, Erwin? Chris Trades. Yeah, that can be pretty toxic, man. That can be pretty toxic, dude. Fujiwara just answered the question for you, Chili. What's up, base trades? Vandrew Rose, man. Vandrew Rose. I hope you love it, man. Hope you love it. How often do I make my levels? Daily, man. Daily. I rechart my chart every single day. Pavan Trader, much love, brother. Thanks for thinking of Code Rake. Jesse James, doing well, my friend. Doing well. Betcha, Russ. Am I bearish or bullish for the New York session? I don't know, man. I don't like to speculate, man. For me, it's one of those things where I have to see where New York even is at by the time that price gets there, right? Santana, thank you, thank you. Literally just got it a couple hours ago. I really needed a haircut. Oh. I got some snacks tonight as well. I actually posted about this. Milk tea, egg rolls. It's my snack for the night as I have my coffee. Are we going to short 508? Is that what you want? We are double bottoming. If I were to short 508, it would be a scalp at best. It would be a scalp at best. Let's take a look. What are we looking at here? Pretty strong 15-minute bar that we just put in. I'll scalp a short. See if we get a reaction here, guys. Or if this strong buying power could take me out. I'm actually more bullish on this, so I want to see if we can get a pullback on the scalp. I don't know if I should tighten this actually a little bit. We'll tighten a little bit. Up 40 on 2 counts. Nice work, man. Nice work. What levels do you mark on your chart? Not sure what you mean by that. I mark levels in multiple time frames. I got the mastermind levels. I got my own type of reference points, which I call reference points versus levels because I don't like to confuse the mastermind levels. But yeah, I kind of mark on multiple time frames, man. Have I ever traded YM? No, man, I don't. Once I find something I like to trade, I kind of just stick to it. Wow. How rude, NQ. How rude. You really gonna do that to me, man? Why does this always happen to me? Huh? Huh? Why you do this to me, NQ? Why you gotta do me dirty like that? NQ, don't be a prick. Give me my damn scalp. Don't hurt my feelings. You can go long after you give me my profit, guys. My EMAs. Well, if you're looking at this chart right now specifically, this is the FF indicator, so I don't even know what EMAs they are actually, because I'm not the creator of this indicator. I specifically just pay attention to a few lines on this chart. I pay attention to this thick line here, which is called the trigger line, which is going to be different on every time frame. And then I pay attention to this line, which is kind of like the trend line for it. Those are the only lines that I really care for on this chart. And then obviously I have my other chart as well, right, that I also watch. So for the sake of me and my brother Vandra Rose in the chat, can we please, for the love of goodness, give us our scalp TP? Come on. I'm assuming Vandra Rose has a much higher position size, hence his comment. Do I ever watch the tape? I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there, Chris Trades. I was talking about it yesterday on stream. I've got some books. I've got some books that I gotta get to. Got some volume profile books. Got some order flow books. Got some education on Gamma as well. I'm gonna make my way there, man. I'm looking to sharpen my my trading further, you know. The move is painful. My arms are completely shot right now. Like if you see me keep doing this, it's because like I literally feel so numb right now in my forearm. But honestly, the physical isn't even the hardest part, man. I have so many things to change because I have so many different companies. Companies as in corporations for business. Different types of businesses, consulting, all that type of stuff. So I have to change the addresses for all of it. I got to do the estate planning. I was like, so much tedious stuff. But you know what? That's the adult life, right? That's the adult life. All right, there's a scalp, guys. 200 bucks. Small gain, 200 bucks. Vandra Rose, I don't know how many contracts you had on that trade, man. MDC, I feel pretty comfortable with Al Brooks now with the amount of times I've read that book. Yeah, I don't have much of a speculation on how AI chips are going to go, to be honest. Vandra Rose. I think it's all, you know what, the way I look at it is it depends on how you trade, guys, you know? It depends on how you trade. I think that, like, if you've got a style of trading where you can see the value and the correlation to use Gamma into your trading, then 100%, man, 100%. I'm not entering yet. I'm just trying to take a look to see if we have any momentum for longs or if we're just going to hold this trigger line and keep shooting lower. Rejecting the level at the moment, gang. Don't fight the trend. The trend is your friend. Back to this 472 level again, huh? Someone says I went long. Just because you say that, I feel like I have to long now. I'm just kidding. I mean, if you really want to play the range, you could, right? You really could. So this would be a range trade. If I were to long here, it would be because I'm looking for a range trade and for no other reason other than that. But we are downtrending, guys. Like, we are downtrending. We're respecting the trigger line right now as well in the FF indicator right now. So it's like, it'd be very ballsy to long. Very ballsy. Not ideal. Trey Henderson. I mean, first and foremost, shout out, man. That's awesome. Nice work on that $2,600. But you know what? The dollar figure is relative, man. The dollar figure is relative. You know, there was a point in time in my trading when I would have made $1,000 in 2 days, and I would have been over the moon, you know? And although I still appreciate and respect, you know, making $1,000, because I don't want to sound like I don't care about it, because that's not true. But I will definitely say the excitement of making $1,000 is not the same as it once was, just because as you become more and more desensitized to the whole money concept, it's just different mindset, man. Different mindset. Do I use volume zone oscillator? No, I don't. I don't even know what that is. Nice, Ryan. Nice. Yeah, the indicator is, again, it's just something I sub to, guys. It's not like, it's nothing that I created or anything like that. I just want to make that very clear. You guys click on my Instagram, you'll see it. It's on my link tree. It's called Futures Forecaster. That's essentially what it is. FF indicator is Futures Forecaster indicator is what it stands for. Are we finally going to break the lows, guys? Are we finally going to break the lows? This is a very good example of, like, if you really, really want to take a scalp or a long or whatever, this would be a very low risk one, right? Because you're looking at like a very minor size. But again, we're downtrending right now, so it's probably not wise to long at all. Just more so just sharing my perspective. Trading better on TV over my top step. Is there something to that? You know, sometimes you know, convenience can be a killer too. You know, trading on top step, I find, especially on your phone, you get the convenience of trading on the phone, right? Which can be pretty bad. Yeah, market's looking bearish. I agree. Let's see what price does, though, guys. We've been holding this damn level. Inverse cup and handle. Maybe. You're in longs for gold. Where's your entry, bag holder? The ultra accounts? I know, they're pretty badass. I haven't been doing well with them, though, man, myself, personally. Like, as I rotate through my accounts, it just so happens that whenever I get to them, I don't do as well. 4392. That's your entry. Okay, nice. Taking the bottom part of the range. That's fair, man. That's fair. I might scalp short again on NQ on my take profit trader accounts. Just because I didn't account for my commissions earlier and I didn't make a single dime on that trade. I'm gonna set a limit order here to see if it can tap me back in again. This will be a pure scalp, guys. Pure scalps. Assuming we come back down to that. Thanks, Hitman Trades. Thanks, Yodi fans. Appreciate you guys. I've got a scalp trade that I'm trying to copy trade here on my TPT evals. If we come back down and tap me at 463, just looking for like 3 points. Not looking for a lot. Yeah, if you're East Coast time, man, that's killer. That's killer, dude. I appreciate you for being here, man. I appreciate you.
Stop filled.
All right, it tapped me into a trade. Tapped me into the trade. I'm looking for 3 points only. This is like absolute dog water R multiple here. You're really not going to give me fall through NQ? I say it's dog water because obviously the R multiple is like negative.
Stop filled.
Ah, no bueno, no bueno. We're holding this area, eh? We're holding this area. So I lost 200 bucks on that trade. I was really hoping that it was gonna tap and move me a little lower, but apparently not. You're longing, huh? Interesting. Interesting. It literally stopped me out and then tagged my TP. You gotta love that, man. You gotta love that. Nice, Joel. Nice. I thought it was on MNQ, to be honest. I didn't realize I switched over to the NQ there. It's all good, though, man. You forgot to put a stop loss? I guess it worked in your favor this time. Don't do that again. If you got an eval and need to make 6K, how would you attack it position-wise? I mean, Bruce Wayne, man, I mean, it depends on what the market offers you, right? Like in ranging conditions, you're just not going to get a lot of those big moves, right? You gotta play it safe. And in terms of sizing wise, man, that's also relative to the type of account, type of rules, and all that type of stuff, right? I wouldn't get too married to the idea of how to make 6 grand per se, you know? I don't trade crypto, my man. I don't even know what to give you my opinion on it. I know a chart's a chart, but I don't ever trade Bitcoin, man. Like, what's up with this? I have no idea what was that. What news came out to cause Bitcoin to do that? That's interesting. Yeah, I don't touch crypto, man. I don't understand crypto. I don't trade what I don't understand. All right, guys. I think we could do our first giveaway of the night, guys. Let's do the first giveaway of the night. Participate and give away like the stream. For those who are on mobile, that means close your chat box and then like the stream. Just because if you just heart the chat, that doesn't do anything. All right.
swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back. She a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Outside as a movie, blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back. She a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm up in his lata, then he dances bachata. Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm up in his lata. Outside as a movie, blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like loose leaf. Bitch about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back. She a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Smoking the Zaza, go straight to the Mata. Then I'm up in the chopper, I'm hitting the cha-cha. Then I'm up in his lata, then he dances bachata. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese.
Oh, I just realized the bot's done now. Who won? Let's see. Sai, you are the winner. Are you here? Are you here, Sai? J-Rock. You savage, you. Alright. Hit up my DMs on Instagram. Nice try. You have no Instagram? That's gonna be very hard. I mean, yeah, you can email me, but there's gonna be a lot of back and forth because I'm gonna need stuff from you. So if you want to do email, you can. It might take you longer to get to what you need to get to, though. Making mills. I've been trading futures for just actually this year. This year in August is 2 years for me, man. So, Sai, are you able to create an Instagram? It just might be faster, man. Like, honestly. It's that or Discord. I mean, you can do the Discord too if you want to do that. But again, it's just easier. Cool. Sounds good, man. Oh, David, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I like the flexibility that futures offers, man. What if someone creates an account? Well, they'll find out the hard way if they want to scam it, because we'll ban them. Yeah, very stubborn, eh? Very stubborn. Are you in NQ shorts right now, Zach? Alistair, no way. No way, that's hilarious. I can't see by your DP. Are you Asian? Those are better for me. Chris trades. Hey man, you know, honestly, I had a great experience trading small caps back in the day, man. I really enjoyed it. It was just, my hunger for more is the reason why I ended up switching, because like, it was, you know, obviously you needed a lot of capital if you want to make a lot of money. And so it's a little bit of greed for sure. Because I started off with small capital and I kind of worked my way up and I started building a higher float size. But options, although scarier, it was just, I like the multiplier on options. Rihanna, how's it going, man? Are there any indications on when not to trade? I think that comes down to your style of trading, Trey. Because like, if for example, if you just really don't like range, you would just walk away. You wouldn't touch this, right? Alistair, that's awesome, man. Thank you, man. Much love. This is brutal, guys. What is this price action? For those who are typing in enter, man, you guys are like a little late on that, bro. Yeah, man. Slow grind. I want to see if gold can tap the trigger line up top again. That's what I want to see. Because, like, I mean, I want gold to keep going down, but, like, it's obviously not clean. It's just tricky, right? And part of it for me is, like, just your stop loss, right? Like, I don't want to... Based on, like, where my reward would be on this trade, my stop is just too wide, you know? That's a big part of the reason why I haven't entered yet. I've always traded micro, NQ, Erwin. I didn't even learn what micro was until like months later. Lance Padilla, much love. Thank you for tuning in. These milk tea butter egg rolls are pretty good, man. Mabel, I trade NQ and gold. That's pretty much it. Is NQ actually going to move now? We're about to tag Asia lows here soon. Asia lows right there. How much calories, man? I don't know, man. Those are questions you don't ask, okay? The best you don't know, the better. It's 100 calories per patch, per pack, apparently. How does someone screw up your name, Mabel? What do they call you, Mabel? Yeah, hydrate. That's awesome, right? So you know your style of trading, so you know to walk away. Lance Padella, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Getting a payout with Apex, your first one. I don't have a favorite bubble tea because it really depends on where you go, man. What's this brand called? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now. It was in Asia. Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, Chagee. Chagee. They're like oolong teas, like peach fruit teas, like all that type of stuff. Like, so good. So good. So it really depends on where you're getting your bubble tea from, to be honest. I don't care for the, like, just super sugary slushy type of stuff. Like, that's not really my cup of tea. At least not anymore. I used to like it when I was a kid, but these days I appreciate, like, good tea-based bubble tea. Would I still love you if you were a turtle? I mean, I don't know who you are, but sure, man, I'm going to say yes to that. I did want a short scalp earlier, Guang Guang, and I got stopped. I got stopped, and then it hit my TP after. Yeah, that's crazy, Mabel. That's crazy. I don't even know how I don't know how else to pronounce your name, actually. I mean, I know someone could call you Mabel, but that's just weird. I mean, I think the idea of being uncomfortable with drawdown, here's how I look at it, right? Like, you can't trade and not be in drawdown. Like, that's literally part of the game. So how I look at it is this. It's kind of like if you guys want to learn how to box, well, in order to learn how to box, you got to get ready to get punched in the face, right? And if you don't want to get punched in the face, well, you can't box, right? So it's kind of part of the game, and you have to just kind of acknowledge that that is what it is. I think the other part of it as well is that you really do need to be able to take the P&L out of the equation, because the chart doesn't know. The chart doesn't know what your drawdown is, you know? If the chart is 5 points against you or 10 points against you, they don't know whether that's $5, $500, $5,000. Like, it doesn't know, right? So you just gotta be able to come to terms with the fact that, like, the P&L is completely irrelevant. Yeah, honestly, when I unstoppable, man, when I drink bubble tea, I don't even get the pearls. Like, that's the most unhealthiest part of the drink. I just rock really good tea. What up, Kahoney Trades? My man Chris Trades. Hope you've been well, man. Hope business has been keeping you busy. Hey, yeah, Molly tea. Molly tea's good too. I prefer Chagee over Molly tea, but Molly tea's good though. No, I mean, one-on-ones with me have nothing to do with that. I've coached ICT traders before. I've coached SMC traders, orb traders. It's completely irrelevant, right? Just remember that when I talk about one-on-one, it's not about learning how to trade my system or Rake system or anyone's system for that matter. The coaching is about how to make you a better person so that no matter what style you wield, you could be good at it. And the way I look at it is I kind of like go into a gun range, right? Where, like, I'm not trying to teach you how to shoot my gun. I'm just trying to teach you how to shoot in general, right? So the understanding of, like, posture, how you hold a gun, how to manage a recoil, like all those kind of things, you know what I mean? And of course, every gun's going to be different, right? But the concept of it is that when we're focusing on coaching, we're focusing on you as an individual more than we are focusing on all the other nuances, right? So yeah, Mooncatcher, 100%. Do I like Vietnamese milk tea? You mean like Vietnamese coffee? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had Vietnamese milk tea, but I've had Vietnamese coffee. I enjoy Vietnamese coffee. It's strong though, man. Gong Cha, honestly, I've never really been a fan of them. Adam, I love it, man. Appreciate you. Do you have Chicha Sanchez? JT Lakers, I literally had that earlier today. Actually, the one I got from my wife is still in the fridge. Actually, hold on. I wasn't joking. See? This is the one that I got her. Still in the fridge. Do I like Din Tai Fung? Din Tai Fung's not bad. I think they're good. They're good for what they are. Obviously, whenever a brand gets so big, it gets so overhyped, I'm obviously a little bit more skeptical about it, but I think they're good. I just think they're very overpriced. If you're ever in Vancouver, there is a place called Wang's Shanghainese restaurant. It's like a hole in the wall. And for those who are in Vancouver, it's off of Kingsway and Tyne, I think? I can't remember. But the best XLB you're ever going to have. The best XLB you're ever going to have. And for those who don't know what XLB is, it stands for Xiao Long Bao, which is basically like a soup dumpling. And it's like fire. It's so good. So good. And I will tell you right now, in my personal opinion, it blows Din Tai Fung out of the water. And it's like half the cost. Actually, a fraction of the cost. Jack, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know when I walk into Wang's, they already know me. Like, they don't even give me the menu. When I walk in, they just like put up their hands and they're like 5, 10, 15, and they're basically asking how many dishes do you want? Because when my friends and I go, we actually order like 10, 20 of them at a time. People around us think we're joking, but we mow that thing down. Yeah, their Dan Dan noodles are good too. Yeah, Jimmy Kim, man, I don't know, man. I feel like they've lost their touch personally, but all right, in about 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna do another giveaway, gang. If you guys haven't already, man, thumbs up on the stream, guys. There's like 500 of you guys here. There's no way we're not over 300 thumbs up. What is going on? What is going on? Is oil skyrocketing? I haven't looked at oil. Ooh, hello, oil. MDC, where's oil? Where you at with your oil? You in this? Are you in this long? That's screaming your name, man. Much love, Mabel. I appreciate you. JT Lakers, see, you know what I'm talking. You know what we're talking about, man. 100%. When I move, actually, one of the things that I'm going to do, because where we're moving, there's not as much good Asian food. One of the things that I told my wife that I'll do is I'm actually going to buy some of the equipment that restaurants use to actually make like the what's it called in English? Actually, I think they're called rice noodle. No, are they called rice noodle? I don't know. Anyways, basically the dishes that you would normally get from like dim sum when you go there, I'm gonna like buy the equipment so that I can make it for her at home for breakfast, because wherever we're moving, their Asian food's not the greatest. So just messaged me on WhatsApp. What do you mean WhatsApp? How could you message me on WhatsApp? You mean Instagram, right? I was like, how do you have my WhatsApp? That'd be creepy if you got my WhatsApp. Alright, there you go. JT Laker, see, you know what I'm talking about. Churn fun. 100%, man. Alexia, 100. I mean, you know what? Honestly, just that's what I always say too, man. Remember when I say like I don't like copy trading and I don't like using DLL or having an automated DLL? It doesn't mean it's not a good idea. I'm just saying that it just doesn't work for me. Like I don't like it. So I think it's important for all of us to have that. JJY, man, moving to Alberta, man. Moving to Alberta. Asia lows taken. Oh, there you go. Asia lows taken, eh? What are we doing here? What are we doing here at Asia lows, guys? What are we doing? Are we willing to scalp? Let's take a look to see how price reacts here, and I will decide if I will scalp. You know what? I like both styles of Churn Fun. It really depends, right? Kind of what I'm feeling. Have you ever had Yunping Churn Fun? It's like a different kind. That's actually not bad either. Eval cost, I think it's like right now if you do 50% off, I think they're like $85 for our TPT account. Yeah, I'm not gonna scalp that. No thanks. Don't like the way it reacted. Shoot your shotting gun. Knock Knock Cafe. I think I've been there before too. Sean, I'm going to Alberta, my man. Yeah, it's weird that NQ is like not moving as strong considering what oil just did, but anyways, I don't play too much onto the correlations of the two, but you're moving to Nashville. Oh, where all the country singers are. What up, Raider Sanchez? Nice Cantonese. Do you think my Cantonese is good? I'm really bad actually, because my family is actually it's called Yunping. I think in English it's called Nping. It's like a very village dialect. So my Cantonese is actually horrible. The only reason why I can even speak Cantonese at all is because I used to watch like Chinese dramas with my mom growing up. That's literally the only reason why I can speak it. Otherwise, I'd be horrible. This is the reason why I always tell and introduce people that I am a banana. I am Asian on the inside, or Asian on the outside, sorry, but I'm very much whitewashed on the inside. Daniel Calderon, man, much love, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I go to LA. I won't say that I go to LA often, but I have family there, so I do visit LA quite frequently. More frequently than other places, that is. Better than yours. Toy Sanese. Oh, Toy Sanwa. Yeah, I know. Does it trip you guys out when I speak another language other than English? Alistair, nice man. Nice. I'm not in the trade, no. I was gonna scalp longs, but I was like, nah. That's not looking good for that scalp. I've been eyeing gold actually. Gold is actually what I want to trade right now. Let's see what we do here. I am gonna do a giveaway in 5 minutes though, guys. 5 minutes. I don't like the way that gold's consolidating though, man. A part of me wanted to take some shorts on gold, but it looks like we're trying to squeeze here for like a wedge breakout, you know? Should I try? Should I take my chances at scalping longs? It's so risky though for me to do this. I'm just trying to see if we can squeeze out. 100%. New haircut. Yeah, man, I need one. I'm just saying though, right? Like I'm bearish on gold, guys, but like I'm just saying like this could be like a quick little wedge breakout. You know what I mean? But I personally would want to see more of a bearish move than a bullish move personally, though. Pablo Sanchez. Are you Hispanic based on your last name? I try to learn how to like greet in like every language just because I like to travel, but I try my best. Sometimes I butcher words. A for effort though, right guys? Can I guess yours? Rihanna Zovek. Are you Slovakian? Rihanna? That would be my guess. I would guess that you're Slovakian. I don't know if I'm right or wrong though. Christian Manning, man. That is a very subjective question, my friend, about prop firm deals, because it really depends on what you're looking for from the account, right? I think honestly, that's why I'm talking about TPT right now, man. Take Profit Trader is honestly one of the best deals right now for what you're getting, right? Your 50K account, 85 bucks, no activation fee. And honestly, if you can figure out a way to get through the intraday trailing during the funded phase, the eval phase is not is end of day drawdown. But if you get through the EVA funded phase, of the intraday, then it's totally worth it, man. I enjoy TPT a lot, man. Yeah, so the chart that I show you guys is the 2-minute time frame, but you can see that off to the right hand side, guys. Like a lot of times you guys can't actually see the full chart. I'm actually looking at like the 5, the 15, the hour. I'm looking at multiple time frames actually. Yeah, so I only show this because I find that if I show every time frame, it's just super messy, you know? It's like super messy. That's why I don't do it. But this is like dreadful price action, guys. Like this is literally just scalp galore at this point. Affiliate, yeah, man. Code rake, guys. Code rake. Code rake for everything. Look at top, up top. Code rake, up top. JT Lakers, man. I scalp, man. That's literally my thing. I just scalp. You're Albanian. Oh, cool, man. Actually, I have a colleague that I work with that's from Albania as well. The last name though is spelt a different way though. Like I don't know how to pronounce it actually. Is it Vapri? Vapri, I think it is. Yeah, something like that. I don't want to push it though. How many points do you target and what size? So JT Lakers, it depends on the chart, man. It depends on the chart. Like, I mean, you know, 5-10 points on NQ would be good. 2-3 points on gold would be good. Pablo, you're Hispanic, but you can speak English and Spanish and Portuguese. Oh, very cool, very cool. Imani, huh? Trade full or micro? I trade full. I trade full, guys. Interesting buy candle there, guys. It's squeezing. Gold is squeezing. Oh, NQ. A nice little pop there, huh? Yeah, JT Lakers 1-1. All right, we're gonna do another giveaway, guys. I'm gonna get the bot set up here. Let's run another one, guys. Let's run another one. Let's go. What up, Leash? Take my chances at a short scalp. "27 seconds, and we'll do the count giveaway, guys." All right, let's see who the winner of this giveaway is, guys. BC Drums 73. Where you at, BC Drums? So also watching the NQ right now on my TPT accounts. BC Drums, you here? All right, all right. Here is my Instagram. Shoot me a DM, brother. Nice little squeeze off the falling wedge there on gold. Let's see if we can hold the trend, though. This is kind of where I would want us to see. If we're going to hold the trend on gold down, this is the area. If, and that's a big if. If we don't, then we're looking for this break and retest of the falling wedge, or yeah, falling wedge, to see if we can shoot for longs. Nice little squeeze here, guys. BC Drums, did you get my DM, or sorry, not my DM, sorry, my Instagram? Just want to make sure you got my message, because before I close off the giveaway on this one. Can you give me a bit? I need to reset it. You need to reset what? I don't. You don't have to like DM me like right this moment. I just want to make sure that you got my message. Just make sure you DM me on Instagram though, because if you don't get me the thing tonight, then I won't be able to give you that giveaway. Just FYI. Okay, I'm just gonna type it into the side here. BC Drums 73. Is it possible to pass an eval in one trade? Yeah, if your eval is a a one-day trade type of deal. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Take your time. I just want to let you know. I didn't mean like immediately this like second, guys. I'm going to do another giveaway in like 10 to 15 minutes. This next one is going to be to one of my loyal followers on stream here. We'll do it in a bit here, guys. Am I not sharing that? Oh, crap. I realized I'm sharing the wrong screen. Sorry, dude. Thanks, guys. Sorry. I really didn't realize that. I thought I was showing the right screen. If this 5-minute bar can close beneath... What is this? I mean, actually, just 5-minute bar close can close below VWAP, then we're looking good. We'll see, man. Oh, really, Joshua? Sorry, dude. I can't really control that, man. Deshaun B City? No, I have no idea where that is. Oh, really, eh? Adam, are you looking at gold or are you looking at NQ? What are you trading, brother? NQ, nice. Your long NQ 29448. Nice. You took the breakout, I assume. Is that what you did? You took the breakout of the range? I shouldn't say range. I should say, I guess that's that little bit of a barcode there. What were you targeting for gold, MDC? Barcode, yeah, man. We need you on a thumbnail. Nah, man. This is the Rake Trades Network. I don't want my face on a thumbnail. I'll have to talk to the big guy about that one, Adam. from Swiss. Good morning, Marco. Because Calgary, my closest yum cha. Like, are you saying, like, if I was in Edmonton, is that my closest? There's technically places to have dim sum in Calgary, too. I mean, sorry, in Edmonton, too. Gotcha, MDC. I got you. I got you. Slovenia. Good morning, man. Good morning. It's evening for me. You could probably tell from how dark it is outside. It's like almost midnight for me here. You know, before I do my loyal giveaway, because I'm going to be doing that one manually, I'll do one more bot giveaway, actually, in 5 minutes here. This next bot giveaway one, though, is going to be for Apex, guys. Okay? It's going to be for Apex. Rack up those thumbs up, guys. Rack up those thumbs up. Yeah, much love, MDC. I appreciate you for always tuning in, man. Tom Gum, yeah, man. Rihanna, I do daily. So it depends. I don't know what day it would be for you. So it's Sunday night for me. Sunday night at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I stream till midnight, which is kind of like the next day. And I stream from Sunday to Thursday. Those are my 5 days of streaming. So this is my pre-London time slot essentially. No, right now for me, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday right now, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night for me. So by the time I'm finished streaming, it's Wednesday morning for me. Like Wednesday midnight. Well, no, sorry. Yeah, I would say Wednesday morning. To not be too confusing. We're reclaiming and holding the 4394 level right now on gold. I think if we could break the 4394, then my TP is definitely going to happen. Otherwise, they'll stop me out. And I only say that because I'm looking at the 5-minute bar right now, and I definitely want price to break below the wick of that. If I want, a continuation down. Right now we're holding above 9 right now on the 5-minute time frame. We're holding above the 4394 level. So those are the things that are obviously going to be contrary to my trade. I live in Vancouver, Canada. Vancouver, BC, I should say. And then Canada's the country. BC's the state. All right, let's break the low there, man. Let's break the low. Okay, we broke the lows. Let's get follow through now. The rice is 4341. The rice? I don't know what that is. 4341. I'm not sure. Greetings from Mexico. Hola, hola. How are you, my friend? Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for tuning in. All right, give me my follow through. Don't even toy with me, gold. You know you want to tap the TP, man. You wicked me out almost on that stop. Now don't wick me out on my TP, man. Give me my TP. Let's get it. Come on. Come to me. Come to me, you gold trade. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is the 200. Yeah, don't edge me out again. Come on. Market always does this to me. Give me my TP. Come on. Stop being such a prick. Love from Greece. Nico. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, I think you guys who've been following my stream for long probably are very much aware now that like this is probably not in the same way that I always get edged out in this way. You guys have also seen me just be inches away from my stop loss like almost every time. There's something to learn from that, guys. Like it for me, it just means that like I'm very calculated when I take my trades. Like I'm very particular about why I put my stop loss there and why I put my TP there and those type of things, right? So like I honestly I feel like almost every stream I almost get stopped out in that way when it does happen, right? I know I probably gave you guys a heart attack. I have no doubt that when I was in that short trade, probably half of you guys were probably thinking like, Alan, you're such an idiot. Why would you short that? It's going up. It's going up. And you're not wrong. It did go up. It did go up. I got my TP. And look at that though, right? You see that? I got my TP and then it's starting to move back up again, right? So that's $600. That's $800 on the night. $800 on the night so far. Oh. Felipe or Philippe. That's awesome, man. Nice. So a lot of times when I'm looking at stop losses, I'm looking at price, right? So I say this all the time. I'm a price action trader, right? So I am very much just watching to see where price is. And we know that as we're coming up, right? We're looking at structure here. You can see here, our last lower high was up here, right? And so for me, it was like kind of like, okay, well, I'm looking to see if I can stay above that. Essentially, is kind of what I'm looking at for the most part, or at least as close as I can. But we also have the 200 EMA. And so for many of you guys who have been following me for a long time, you guys know I love my babe, 200 EMA. So I just knew that if there was a chance that I break above that and close above that, I was probably going to be dead in the water, right? And a lot of times these trades I take, I know I get a lot of hate for this on stream because you guys, obviously a lot of traders trade differently. They always say, Alan, why don't you move your stop loss? Alan, why don't you just trail it? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this? Like, look, guys, we all trade differently, right? And I didn't get to where I am by trading like everyone else, you know what I mean? And everyone's got their own thing, right? I like the way that I go about my trades, and I will move my stop loss if it makes sense for me to do so. But a lot of times I have my ways of how I go about my trades. So, you know, we're obviously, you know, we're trending downwards on gold, so I want to obviously ride that wave, right? And you can kind of see here as well. I already marked the 200 EMA once, and you can see again we did it again. That's ×2 now, right? So I was really just kind of playing the downside. Obviously, the 5-minute bear bar that we formed kind of gave me extra conviction that it was gonna have follow through. No, don't get me wrong. The one thing I will say is that trade was very premature entry, very premature, right? Sorry. And the reason why I say that it's premature, because any of my students who trade with me will know I will never just take an entry at a random limit like that for no, like, just because it's the price of interest, right? I'll always wait for candle bar confirmation. So to be perfectly honest, it would have been a lot smarter of me to have waited for a proper bar close before entering. And that's the reality. Like, that's the honest truth, right? So my entry was very premature, and I think any of my students who are watching me stream right now will know exactly that I was early, right? And I was very premature, and they're probably thinking like, Alan, that's not how you trade. What are you doing? So that was very premature, 100%. But yeah, if you would have waited, though, it would have been better confirmation. So, and also that would have meant that my stop loss would have been tighter, would have been smaller. I wouldn't have had to risk as much on that trade, all that type of stuff, right? So, anyways, I admit the fact that it wasn't a good entry. I may have won, and I think for a lot of us when we're trading, it is so important that when we journal, we look at that, right? Like a lot of times we might win, and we might walk away being like, oh yeah, I'm the best, I feel great. When in reality, if that trade, although yes, it won, it wasn't the best entry though, and it wasn't the right trade. I think it's important to look back and be like, okay, well, how could I have done better? How could I have taken that trade better, actually, right? I may have won this time, but what if I lose next time, right? So just my 2 cents on the matter, like of like how we should be viewing things, because in the same way that we shouldn't look at a losing trade as automatically that sucks, we shouldn't look at a winning trade as automatically, oh yeah, that was the best trade ever. Because I think there are lessons to be learned in losing trades, and there are lessons to be learned in winning trades as well. So, anyways, my 2 cents on that matter. BC Drums. I'm not Rake. I'm Alan, by the way. I'm not looking at my Instagram either. I'll look at it later on, dude. Santana. Oh yes, the don't water your grass. Yes, of course. But of course. Ooh, look at that, eh? So you can see here that TP was perfect, right? It was as good as it gets. Because literally after that TP, it ran. I know. So many questions. That's all good, guys. It's all good. All right. Do we want longs on gold now, guys? Is that what we want? What time is it right now? 11:38. Ooh, do I really want to chance this, man? It's just a scalp. I've got a consistency rule on this account, so I can't overshoot my shot. I already made 800 bucks tonight. All right. I'm going to do a giveaway. This one's going to be given out to manually because I'm going to give it out to one of my loyal followers on the stream, guys. Thank you so much for always tuning in. I really do hope that the value that I'm bringing is appreciated, because I know sometimes the way that I trade might not be the way that you like to trade, but I think regardless, there are always takeaways. And I think the way that I've been able to find success both in business, life, and trading has been a lot of being a student of the business. I don't ever come into the market, the business, or anything that I do. I don't ever come in with a level of arrogance that my way or the highway. I've always come into the position of, I know what I know, and I will ask if I don't, right? And it's always about refinement, and, you know, as they say, 1% better every day, right? That's like the lingo that everyone says all the time, right? So just kind of keep in mind that, like, although yes, you know, sometimes my trades are wild and sometimes they work, and some days are hot streaks, some days are losing streaks. It's part of the game. I think what's really important is for us as traders is to be able to look at ourselves and say, hey, I know what I'm doing. I know where I need to refine, and I can keep myself calm and composed, right? So anyway, just kind of my 2 cents on the nature of the matter. But the giveaway that I'm going to give to my loyal follower here is Mr. Ron DigiTrader, my friend. Ron DigiTrader, you here, my man? I know you were here earlier on, but sometimes my thing is like really messed up when it comes to like tagging people, so I can't even tag right now. There you go. Congrats, my man. You've been on like every one of my streams, so hell or high water, guys. Hell or high water. Congrats, Ron. Congrats. Ron, reach out to me on Instagram. I'm not gonna even send my link. I should. You know what? Just take a tradition. I guess I should. I was gonna say you already have my Instagram, but. What's NQ up to? Yeah, bag holder, man. I trade 5 days a week. This is so I full disclosure, I do my best in Asia and then I do London. My pre-London is not my best trading. It's just full disclosure, right? And it even shows in my stats that it's not my best trading. However, this is my stream though. This is the only time that I can stream because it's the only time where my kids are asleep and wife's asleep and all that type of stuff. So this is the only time I could dedicate to you guys, the community. So yes, this is the time I stream every single day, Sunday night to Thursday night, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till midnight. So always come hang, share it with the group too as well. If you guys got people that you guys know from across, definitely share the link, man. Come on and hang, because I'll tell you right now, I am very well rounded. Trading isn't even where my most best expertise comes in value. I'll tell you that right now. It sounds very, I don't even know what the word I would use, but like my edge in life. So you know how we talk about edge in trading? I would say my edge in life itself is not actually trading. My edge is actually in basically career, personal growth development. And that I can kind of almost tie that into business as well, but that is actually where my edge is, and that's going to be where I spend majority of my time. So just, you guys ever want to chat, man, I'd be more than happy to, you know, do that, right? Mazcon, you got to stop spamming the chat, dude. I am going to I'm gonna have to ban you if you keep doing that. Interesting 2-minute candle there on NQ. Trading can be lonely, absolutely. And you know what? Trading is also, there's a lot of negativity in this space, right? There's a lot of negativity in the space because people are either hating on you because they think you're a gambler and you're crazy, or there are other traders who think that they're better than you and that you suck because, you know, it's their way or the highway. They have the golden strategy, apparently. There's just so much hate in the space, right? And I honestly, I don't believe in that. Like, a lot of times I don't even entertain negativity. If someone wants to be negative, I was like, okay, nice, thanks for sharing your thought. See you later, right? We don't in our lives, man, we don't have enough time to entertain the negative thoughts. It's good to be constructive. It's good to be, you know, a student of the business, student of life, and humbly learn. But if you're just being arrogant, yeah, you can go kick sand. So anyways, my 2 cents on that, man. Maz Khan, yes I am. Yes I am. I am a father. I've been just scalping both ways, Damien. What are my thoughts on gold right now? That would have been a nice long scalp trade on NQ there, right? Look at that. Very strong 2-minute bullish hammer, close above the 472 level. We had the nice 9 EMA hugging that as well at the same time. My thoughts on gold is that we are just like, we're in a tricky range right now. This is not, personally for me, this is not tradable. As much as I want to long this for a scalp, it's not an ideal setup. It's like a B setup at best. Did you answer me on that Legends trading prop from quiz? What's that? Coney trades. I don't even know what that is. Thanks, Sir Mamba. Yeah, it is hard to trade. $100%, guys. Is my family ever interested in trading? Nah, man. This would fly over everyone in my family's head. No one has interest in this stuff. It would stress them out, to be honest. Even when it comes to business, I'm very different from everyone in my family in so many ways, and I think it's good. It's good. It's good balance. Honestly, Damien, man, I don't got a really much of a bias, dude. Like, if you go back, I don't know when you hopped on the stream. If you go back to around 10:20 Pacific Standard Time, I did a trade review on the NQ and gold. Personally, for me, I don't have a really big bias on either direction. Like, if it had to be gun to head and I had to pick, I'm bearish on gold if I had to, right? But again, I don't feel super strong about that either. NQ wise, we're in an interesting spot right now, right? Like, I think we are due for a retracement before we move lower. If we do, I think it'd be weird for us to just go down from here. I think that'd be very odd. What a long an NQ though, guys. What a long an NQ. Damn, that move. Look at that. Look at that. Hot damn. Hot damn. Felipe, yeah, I don't use anything else like volume profile or anything like that. Like, again, I use EMAs and stuff like that for like extra confluence, right? But it will never drive a trade. Like, I would never just take a trade because of the EMA. I would never just take a trade because of the VWAP or something like that, right? That's just never going to be the case. I use them as additional conviction, sure. But yeah, that's as far as it would go for me, though. I have not traded with him before Cajon trades, no. Nice, you cut the bottom of the NQ long. That's amazing, dude. Nice work. This is a pretty big resistance area, though, as you guys already see. Yeah, Amin, generally speaking, the concept and idea of price action trading is obviously pay attention to where price is, but also to how candles react to set price, right? And depending on obviously what time frame you trade, it will decide how you kind of use bar by bar confirmation. But generally, that's what I would look for. And then, of course, if I have like indicators that also are, you know, riding this momentum or holding this wall of resistance or whatever that may be, then it adds extra conviction for sure. Yeah, VWAP does nothing for ranges. It's just not ideal, right? So for example, like right there, that's like a 2-minute failure at the VWAP. Someone might just take that immediately, right? Because they're like, you know what, this is like the top of the range. I'm going to short this for a pullback. And you can, right? But obviously, we've had a lot of buying power coming in, and we're 10 minutes to the London Open. So is it wise to hop into this? Probably not. Honestly, I'd probably wait. What I'm actually kind of interested on NQ right now is how we're going to react to Globex again. Like, if I were to put a limit order somewhere, I would be interested in shorting Globex. But I would wait, though. I would wait for confirmation, though, for this kind of trade. If not Globex, then I would short up here. Well, 580. Nice, nice. Nice for catching that long trade, brother. Looks like the gold long trade is kind of like trying to work out. Not sure if it's going to get follow through here, though. There you go. That would have been a TP tap right there on gold longs there, guys. So like this is an example again where if you're looking at price and chart pattern and you're also using the FF indicator, you know, this is also a good example of where you're getting that kind of inverse head and shoulder, cup and handle type of deal, right? You're getting a close above. Here, hold on. You're getting like a close above the trigger line to start, right? Right here. So this is again, if you're using FF indicator as a confluence, you've got the close above the VWAP, close above the trigger line on the 2-minute, right? And then you get the nice hold of a potential higher low off of the trigger line, giving you that signal for longs to the upside. Like that would be an example, right? And again, there could be so many other confluences that would run in tandem with that, but that's just an example, right? Now, with that said, though, right now London is going to open in about 8 minutes here. Personally, for me, I want to see how we come back to test this channel again here. Like I'd be open to putting about a small risk here. If we do. I'm going to set it up there for now. We'll see. That might be the last trade of the night. We'll see. Globex is the futures market open. So if you're looking at Pacific Standard Time, that's 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Don't go there. My stop loss is around that place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, guys. How many thumbs up do we have right now? 343? Can we get to 400? Is that possible tonight? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to do another giveaway, guys. This one's going to be Apex, though, okay? This one's going to be Apex. This is the Apex giveaway. I'm going to type it over here. Apex, 50K, end of day, standard account, giveaway. Like the stream, not the chat. For those on mobile, close the chat box, click on the thumbs up. That's how we do it. And then type enter into the chat. All right, the bot's up. The bot's up. We got 6 minutes till the market opens here. I'll put my snacks away before I gain even more weight. Very strong buying power here. NQ, I would watch a reaction at 80, basically between 78 to 86, around there is kind of where I would watch for a short reaction on the NQ. So right now I have my TPT account on NQ. And I've got my Tradeify account on gold. Ooh, I may have just missed my entry there, but it literally tapped my spot, but I didn't have my order window open. So it's always gonna be risky that I'm entering, that if I do enter this trade, that I'm entering a trade. We got a lot of momentum coming in. We got London opening up, right? It's risky business, guys. It's risky business. All right, we're gonna pick the winner. We're gonna pick the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who's the winner of the Apex account? Paktoon Trades. You are the winner. Are you here, my friend? All right. Shoot me a message on Instagram and I will send you the code for the Apex account. Alexia, don't you worry, man. You keep following the streams, my man. You keep following the streams. Entering on London Open. Would you like me to? Would you like me to show you these balls of steel? Thanks, Alexia, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is gonna be an hour later for me in Edmonton. I'm gonna have to think about how I want to do this, man. Because it means I lose even another hour of sleep when I'm there. Nasdaq. Yeah, it's gonna be late for me there, man. The Nasdaq, I'm watching again, like I said, I'm watching 570. Like, I'm kind of looking in this area. If I were to like draw a box, what would I be looking at here? Somewhere like this. What am I looking at? That's the box. That's the box. Swap with Ron G. I mean, you know, the problem is too is that the timing just doesn't work for me during that time period. That's the reason why I can't. Almond, yeah, they're doing single stock futures, right? That's kind of what we're going towards. So, are you moving Labor Day weekend in the U.S.? No, I don't think so. Am I? I guess I kind of am, eh? Oh yeah, I guess I kind of am. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, hopefully that's the case, man. Wow, rejecting already, NQ? Come on, a little too early. Yeah, man, reversals are tough, man. Reversals are tough. You got to be wary of that, man. So on gold right now, we want to see us hold below 4404.2, give or take. That's what we want to see. Very bullish action, but I do want us to get a bit of a pullback. Like if gold's going to move higher, we should get a pullback first. I'm a little shocked that NQ had that move already. I was really expecting it to move a little higher before it did that. We're holding VWAP right now on NQ. That's what we're holding right now. So I'm curious if it's going to hold that and bounce. That's VWAP right there. Looking for the gold trade scalp to work out. Are we gonna get a gold trade scalp, guys? Are we gonna hit? Are we gonna hit? Are we gonna not? What do you want to do, gold? You gonna stop me out before I call it a night here? Did NQ hit the top of the channel? I didn't even pay attention to that. Well, I had Globex there, but... Oh, gold's gonna stop me out, isn't it? Gold's gonna stop me out. You could do me dirty like that. And here I thought I was gonna catch a scalp trade. It's true. I always say it with you guys. Don't open orders right before I open. What does Alan do? He does exactly that. I'm just watching to see if I get stopped out before I close the stream here, guys. Oh. Yeah, just a little bit, man. Just a little bit. Nice. Nice work. Nice work, man. I guess while I'm holding this trade still, I'll respond back to those Instagram messages. Hey guys, is this gonna happen again, guys? Are we gonna miss my stop loss by a few ticks? We'll see. It might still stop me out, guys. It might still stop me out. We'll see. Come on, gold. Don't tease me. Just give it already. I really thought I was gonna be out of the trade by now already, man. This is wild. It's gonna stop me out probably here. Looks like we don't have a lot of sellers coming here. Ah, stopped out. Stopped out. So close, so close. What can you do? All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in as usual, guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll be on tomorrow again, and I'll be giving away more TPT accounts tomorrow, as usual. Code RAKE, guys, man. If you guys haven't already, use code RAKE, as always. It means a lot to us, man. But anyways, I will catch you guys tomorrow, man. You guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for tuning in, as always, guys.